because I'm biased as like an old guy, my money is today on Blue Tiger, even though I love Cool Duel because I always called him Mini Mawam King. So back in the day when I first played with Cool Duel, he also was kind of more a trolly kind of player. You know, he took weird setups. He talked about things that I don't know, no one else would talk about. Like he would just say weird stuff, like Mawam King, and he just reminded me of him. But then, since then, Kuldu now is like one of the more accomplished people, right? With like going to nationals, winning nationals, being like part of CPI, and a lot more experience, even more the experience than I am. So you know.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Kudul was in the finals with me of the recent CPI final, and yeah, he and I both came into it as 15th and 16th seed.
Yeah.
So yeah, no underdogs there a little bit, but ended up working out for one of us. Yeah, we do actually have a game live, by the way. I don't know if you've got this one up already. Hello, retired hero, A-Rod, that's
Yes.
Shin. I know you.
Yes, I'm happy that I see people who started together with me back in the day. Like also A-Rod, who's not that active anymore. I'm always happy to see him around because he's one of the nicest people ever. So I'll try to talk about Catan, but I haven't also played competitively in some time. So cut me some slack, chat. But I think like everything we've seen until now seems like normal. Hakuna, you said, picked in like a few seconds because that's the all we seep spot. Nothing else happened.
Mm,
Kudul just picked the big wheat spot,
yeah.
and Mr. Aja just took the other good ore spot. So it seems like normal. I think from my point of view, back in my days, maybe some people would have taken 5, 9, 10 even as second pick for
Mm.
the ore.
Yeah, we're seeing a more diversified meta now, and I think Total recognizing the value of the sheep port here, definitely going to be a solid play for him. 6 and 9 already on this sheep wheat, really powerful, and gives him a lot of flexibility on the way back too.
Yeah, that's it. Especially because he most likely gets like another big sheep spot if he wants to, so he can
Mm,
port a lot of sheep. And we're playing on 2 sheep, and
that's
porting
true.
2 sheep for 1 card is something you'll always do on here, right?
That's true. That's true. Very frequently. And I'm just looking at this board. I think a pretty big highlight, looking at what's left now, is this 8-4-3 spot. Such kind of the only real good wood left. The really nice 2-for-1 wood port, strong brick, and it basically pairs with everything. So I'd be surprised if that is left to Arja. But yeah, in that case, then Arja also gets amazing outs on the way back potentially too.
Yes, I mean, if you want to diversify like something and want to have our 5 resources, what
Hmm.
some people still prefer, you can take like the 8-4-3 and 6-5-11. Then
Yeah.
if you get like everything, you get a lot of wheat. You start with a def or a road, depending on what you like. It's
Hmm.
I, I like it. It also blocks a good spot, and I don't think you'll get blocked too often. Besides, like maybe on the 5 wheat, which is
I think the 4 brick is probably going to be a fairly common block here.
oh yeah, you mean if someone takes a 4, 6,
Yeah,
11.
'cause I think Arja
Yes,
really likes 6-4-11 here, right, on the way
yes,
back.
yes, 4, 6, 11 is a good spot.
I think with that momentum, you have a pretty equal chance of winning the race to the Woodport. I think,
Oh yes,
and
yes,
he'll have a ton of pacing. So if he does actually hit those rolls earlier, then yeah, all it takes is a 4, really.
yeah, you're right, you're right. 1-4 can change a lot on the game. Another thing I'm interested in is to see what happens with Hakuna in the end,
Here
because
we
I
go.
think Hakuna doesn't really care.
Hakuna can take 6-2 actually. That wheat port's really strong for him. I think
Ah,
6-2 is one of the better spots available. Or maybe even a classic Hakuna 10-9-2, right?
oh yes, 10-2 is what I thought about. I
Yeah.
mean, just for the viewers, just do it once for us.
Yeah. Maybe we should listen in. Potentially there's some discussion going on
Yes,
already.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Um,
Bible is brickboard.
Because I think the middle of the board's gonna get locked. No.
Yeah, but I would point left maybe just towards the nice other settle, but yeah, I guess I don't know.
But then, like either Hack or I are probably gonna block it off.
Or
so
maybe
it's a dead
like
road.
3-10-11 might be open, you know.
The only world where 3-10-11 is really open is if.
I mean, what do you take?
I don't know. We can talk on your turn. We'll see what the Tiger picks here first.
I can talk to him if he wants. I don't know what he plans, but
I think I'm considering 8-3-4.
yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a solid pick.
Thinking about the road. Yeah, I'll go with 3-4.
Honestly. Oh, like that. Okay.
Do you want to talk here, Asha?
I mean, what do you want to talk about?
Also,
I'm
you're not too
probably
sure.
going 6 for. I'm probably going 6 for 11.
Yeah, fair enough. Is there a world where we make some deal where you would leave that for me and you take 2-9-10 to the wheat port instead?
2-9-10 towards the week. Well, if you give me the
Or
road
you
and
could do
settle.
2-9-10. Or sorry?
I don't think we. It's just so
Or
much
the
better.
alternative
Like,
plan, you could do like 2-9-10 up, and I take 6-4-11 and trade you.
No.
No, you're not a fan of getting like one of the 3-10-11 or 4-11-9 through the middle if I trade you my first wood?
Hey, turret.
No, not really.
Okay.
I think the 6 for 11 is just so much better for me.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, I've just deafened up here, Shin. Some interesting discussion going on.
Yes, and also pretty tame. I think Kudu tried to get the 4-6-11 spot because 5-9-10 4-6-11 seems kind of insane as a setup.
Yeah, but the alternative was not bad either. 10-9-2 to 6-2, definitely a good out for
Yes.
Archer 2.
Yeah, yes. Kudu is totally fine with anything. As same with Archer. So, but
Yeah.
I would have always taken 4-6-11. For Kudu, it's a bit more difficult because there's like no wood spot and there's also no good ore spot. So basically, you get only the, let's say, mediocre resources.
Yeah. So, and also mediocre production. I think he's going to have to take a bit of a hit in production here. The outs on the coast, I mean, there's nothing really special there. But I guess you might be looking at some kind of deal with Hakuna potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there was an interesting idea, Shin. I don't know. Now, obviously, in this position, Tiger is taking the 8-4-3. He's kind of surrendered access to the wood port to Aja, which is pretty strong, I think, for Aja long term. Give that 9-5-10 city really a big boost. But I was wondering if maybe a little bit of a sneaky play that Tiger could have made here is actually just take the wood port straight up and take 8-4.
Oh, that's something I've learned back in the day from young Niger. He did stuff like that sometimes. I see.
You go 8-4 and you build onto 8-3, and then actually you have the best ore in the game, right?
Yeah, you're right. And the 3 wheat is like not bad.
Yeah, pretty negligible. You have the 5 already.
Yes.
And you're gonna build on the 3, right? That's the idea, I think.
Oh yes, I like the idea. I think I would have tried that, especially in this kind of game, because the wood port is like so insanely strong for like both people. I see if you go 8-4-3, I see pointing down. Maybe I would have done the same because you don't want to fight someone.
Yeah, I don't mind doing it, but then I'm just thinking like you do actually end up doubling the 8 regardless, but you don't have the wood port with it.
Yes,
you know?
I agree. Yeah. totally agree.
Cool.
It's interesting, but now it's pretty difficult. Now it's like, I think just from the looks of it, for me, Mr. Kudul will, I don't know, will need a lot of trades with all of that.
Yeah.
And if you take the 8-4, maybe you also like balance out the board a bit better, but you have a more sneaky chance to win yourself.
You know, something funny as well, Shin, is that roll that Tiger did, because he kind of assumed that every way would be dead.
Yes.
With having the wood board, you build onto the 9-12, and actually you have triple wood hexes.
Oh yes, you're right. Yeah. I would have also did the same route. I think someone told him the route is not that good, at least from what I've seen. But where else do you point?
I think it's fine, and actually, I only think it's a little bit of a shame that he didn't lean into that more. I think with the wood port, you sacrifice very little, and you get some early game flexibility, and if you get onto that 9-12 early, you're gonna have so much wood production.
Yes, and you just need. Oh, you see, Hakuna
you
did
go.
it. Hakuna did it 10-9-2.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Interesting. So potentially lining Kudul up for a bit of a strange road game.
Yes. If you look at the board, do you have like a favorite currently already?
Aja and Hakuna probably have, to me, the easiest games. Hakuna has by far the most ore, and Aja has, both of them have amazing city, right?
Yes.
I think 9-5-10 with the wood port is an incredible city. You have double wood, double brick because of the wood port settle, double wheat, double ore, and a great sheep, and great expansions, and they all improve on themselves. You can get more wood, and it just makes the setup better, very cheap. And Hakuna obviously has a really, really nice all-wheat sheep game, so it's going to be a slightly different, but I think flexibility, production, they both really have a lot of that.
Yeah.
Blue Tiger has not got a huge advantage at this point.
Yes, so I first thought, oh, Blue Tiger setup looks good, but Blue Tiger has like only one expansion spot, kind of.
Yeah.
And then you need to play 2 routes to 12-9, which does like almost nothing. So
yeah, and you can't spend the wood that well anyway, right? So
yeah, he already trading away the wood, so he got an ore for it. Hakuna, I mean, ore is important, but getting that route down is like so amazing for Hakuna. I think now he's balling.
Yeah, he is balling. That's true. But also interesting, you know, the 11's now actually rolled, which obviously Hakuna did not necessarily account for. Which means that we do have Kudul and Blue Tiger both 1 ore away from a city.
Yes.
Which could make things quite interesting. I mean, that's obviously a way for Blue Tiger to get in the game very quickly, is to get a very early city of 6-5-11, or 8-4-3 even.
Yes, I'm not even sure which one I would do.
I think I lean towards 6-5-11 just for the money moment of hitting an 11. Like the impact is so much greater than having an extra wood, I feel like.
Yes, I agree. I mean, the other city is just for the break. But
yeah, basically, yeah. And I think the goal is that with a great, he does have good production and great number diversity, has 6 different numbers and very good numbers. So if you can get a city and hit 1 lucky 11, a second city, you have amazing production. You do have a road play.
Yes.
You can expand. So that for me has got to be the play. But
yes, and I mean, 4-9-11 is still open for Blue Tiger. It's not out of the world.
And Kudul does not make wood.
Yes, no wood at all. If you look in chat, we had A-Rod, who says he likes Hakuna, and Mr. Buttigieg thinks Aja is strongest. So
yeah, I think between Hakuna,
poor Kudul,
yeah, exactly, and Aja does. Sorry, Tiger does have a decent chance to get into the game with the city. Kudul is going to need quite a lot, considering he will probably not be able to port this brick ever. And the wheat ends up becoming a lot of excess. He doesn't have a lot of sheep for the sheep port. I don't think this is what he really wanted.
Yeah, I think so too. It's a bit weird. I'm not sure.
Because now you look back at the picks and you go, actually, you know, what you said about 9-5-10 going in second. He could have got something like 10-9-11 here, 9-4-11. I mean, all of these picks are really strong with 9-5-10.
Yes.
So now his game is not necessarily so strong. Until the 3 rolls. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, if it's 3 rolls, 3 rolls is a cool number. But I mean, I'm always the guy. I was always who wants to root for the underdog. So right, we'll be rooting for Kudul here, especially. I mean, Hakuna doesn't need to win. We said that, and if Hakuna wins, I think Griffin is the most happy one, because I think that makes Griffin still
keeps him in the final spot.
Yes, in the final. Oh, give me a second. Falcao also has 2 wins. No, I think Falcao is in front of Griffin now with 2-5. The standings are not
It may be.
Yeah, the standings are not updated on purpose, by the way, for the viewers. If you go to the standings, because we don't want people to play for points, because it's it's kind of boring. It happens in tournaments that if you're like insane in some kind of way, you can just calculate the points yourself and still play for points, but it makes it a bit less likely.
Well, what we can see here is that Aja, Tiger, and Kuldul definitely all have great chances to make playoffs.
Yes.
Assuming they don't mess up here, so yeah.
Yes, I agree, and I think a lot of them also are super happy about the how the last 2 games turned out to be, because Raymond won a game and Raymond was already kind of out of playoff contention. Hakuna won a game who already was kind of in. So some people with only 1 win will make it most likely, at least 1 or 2. So even if Blue Tiger loses, there's a chance he's still in. But of course he wants to try his best. Same with Aja.
My guess is that Tiger's going to be trying to settle, get a city here. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to dip into the voice chat and see how he can negotiate this. I think only Kuldul has it.
Right now,
I
like
mean,
maybe
if you are
on
not
my
giving me the
turn-
settle, don't give him the settle.
Yeah, exactly.
Hear me out.
I just can't help you guys like so much.
Hear me out, Blue Tiger. I got something crazy for you. All right. I give you 4 sheep. You can turn those sheep into your ore. I want 2 wheat and a wood.
But then he doesn't have the city.
Oh. No, I get it. Like, I'll get the city, but
You get the city here. Blue Tiger, if you're
But no deaths. Only for the city.
Wait, what?
so cool, though.
This
This
is-
is for you.
the issue is it puts
Alright,
me
yeah.
over. I forgot if insurance trades are allowed. They
I
are,
think
right?
It's allowed. It's allowed. Yeah.
It's allowed. Okay.
I'll take
Yeah,
mine
you
off
can do
then.
it. Just not. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll take
Just-
mine off. Sorry.
extra.
Oh, so you don't want to let him leverage into me, because if you were taking
Exactly,
Hakuna,
yeah.
I would have to
I
take
know,
it because
yeah,
you're not
I'll just
taking it.
take it
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it to give anyone a city so early.
I was just trying to be fun.
I can give wood and wheat as well.
Like Blue Tiger, if you're looking for a settlement and you're willing to trade your ore to me, I would be happy to help you. But I think like for my game, I just need to get a bit luckier.
Very interesting stuff here, Shin.
Oh yes. I mean, he nearly did it. I think as Blue Tiger, I would have snapped the deal from Hakuna, even though it makes Hakuna strong. I think then they just block the 10 ore a lot and
Yeah.
try to get rid of that. Because the sheep doesn't help Hakuna as much,
He makes a lot of sheep. Actually, he's
Yeah.
the guy who needs the sheep
Yeah.
more than Kuldul.
Yeah. So I think even though it makes Hakuna strong, I would have just snapped the deal, because I think this game especially is more like you play for yourself, because winning is most important, and you also want the other people not to get that many points. So it doesn't matter to you as much if Hakuna wins, if you want to play a bit of strategy.
Well, Hakuna, that trade gives Tiger the city, was the idea, but putting effectively Hakuna porting 4 sheep into a wood and 2 wheat is very, very, very nice for him.
Yes. That's why
Yeah.
he thought about it
Yeah.
for
Okay.
a second. But yeah, now
I should get Aja there too.
yes. I think maybe there's a way for Kuldul to work together with Tiger to get something, but getting a city this early, we all know is weird. Lucky Tiger wasn't stolen from, as Hakuna may have gone for Tiger because he has wood and he has ore, all that stuff, but
Yeah, so I think Tiger actually does have a settle here.
yes, he does have a settle. And everyone wants ore. That's the name of the game. I mean, we knew after.
Kuldul has a bit of a problem here, which is that he's basically forced to dev or trade away ore to build roads, and the roads are, just okay for him.
Yes. And poor Kuldul doesn't even have not even having wood is like, oh god, his setup is so bad.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, after line 411 and Sheepport, you can definitely start to make a case. Yeah, the city and potential road play and stuff, but it's going to be quite difficult to get the cards necessary to do that. Yeah, arguably he doesn't have much to offer as trade material either.
Yes, yes. I mean, I played a lot of these games. I think all of us have, and it's like it's just not fun. Unfortunately, you just feel so bad, and you often lose on like 5 points.
Yeah, this is Catan on hard mode basically. I think.
Oh, look at that!
Wow.
Whoa!
Wow. Wow.
What are they doing here?
But yeah, no, he does actually. Oh no, there is no other ore though. I mean, there is no third ore. Unless there isn't.
Oh, that's a deal for Kuru. I think is good.
That is, yeah, it's gotta be tempting. Oh man, and he's also greeting for the city here. Ooh.
Yeah, everyone is. It's like crazy.
Oh, big 10 there too.
That's
Wow.
a big 10.
I think Hakuna has an amazing hand here. I mean, he may, I think with a sheep roll, he may actually have settled dev.
Yeah, people are hoping for another 7. We only saw 1 7 going on the 6, right? And because I think in a lot of circumstances, as we see the robber pretty often on the 10 ore,
yeah,
and maybe on the 5 wheat, depending on Hakuna's, maybe the 6 wheat after Hakuna settles on there. That looks wrong too.
I mean, Hakuna with an 8-4-10 city and the wheat port is going to pull infinite devs. He's going to have 2 doubled ore rolls. One of them, this 2, when it's doubled in rolls, it's going to matter a huge amount.
Oh, yes. You know how much I love the 2.
Yeah.
The 2 is just an amazing roll, and no one will block it ever, because
exactly.
It just feels so bad.
Yeah, and there is actually a trade for 2 sheep going on here. That's the name of the game.
Yes, that makes Hakuna like not be on 7 anymore. Maybe he thinks about it.
Gives him the settle too.
Yes.
Might tune in here.
But
Yeah,
why
I
does
think I will
Ada
settle
wanna
and
have
then we can
two
keep all.
sheep?
I don't understand.
Um,
doesn't even need it.
Oh,
Also, anybody needs insurance? You are all on 8 cards.
Okay. Aja offering every single player at the table insurance right now.
That's a typical Ada, right?
That's typical.
That's also why this game may be pretty interesting, because Kudul, Aja, and Tiger love to talk. I think all of them. And Hakuna, he's not like not a quiet guy, but I think compared to the other 3, he's the most quiet one.
Yes, I think so. Pretty funny. Yeah, okay, there is some insurance trades going on here. Or at least some suggestions. Players throwing in that potential trades.
Yes.
Wood for brick sheep. This is not a bad trade for Kuldul at all, honestly.
No.
He really should be thinking about this, taking a wood just to spend cards.
Yes.
Insurance and gives you an action. Wow, nothing. 7 here could be massive.
A 7 could be massive for 3 people on 8.
Ooh, okay.
That's a good roll for Kuldul. And Tiger, I mean, Tiger can settle, I think we said, but
yeah,
that's kind of it. I think Tiger will still try to scam for the city.
Yes, he might. But it looks like he definitely does have the settle now.
Yes.
Let's tune in here. There might be some discussion going on.
Misspoke.
I don't know if he can insure you though. You got 150 cards over there.
Yeah, a lot of brick and wheat is what I got.
Okay, just
Let me think, because you don't have an extra wood, right? It's just extra wheat.
no, yeah.
Oh, what the? Oh, this is for the insurance. I see.
Insurance,
Sorry.
yeah.
He's crazy.
Let
Like
me think.
So I can get back the wheat. Like I just need a free sheep.
Oh, a free sheep? No, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'd rather risk
Just
it.
So,
Yeah.
Tiger,
Would
do you
you?
wanna talk to me? Yeah,
Yeah.
So, you're sheep for settle, right? So, what would you give me?
No, all I need is like a free sheep. That's it. Like yeah.
No,
And I'll give you insurance.
but you don't go on to but you don't go to enough cards if I give you a free sheep.
40 seconds. Yeah.
I would have to give you 4 cards, and you only go down to 5. So, are you
Mhm.
gonna do something else on your turn to get yourself under more, or what?
Probably,
You
yeah,
said
I'll do it. Yeah.
6.
Sorry, say it again.
Yeah, I'll do it. Like, give me the sheep, I'll settle, and
Oh,
then we can talk. Like,
it's a
timer.
I think it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
city. I think
I'll
it's city
probably
or settle,
buy that.
actually.
Oh, okay,
Or-
never
Yeah, I
mind.
think it might be both.
Okay. Wait, if
can't-
it's
I don't
city
know if-
settle, I'm not gonna give it to you, but
I don't know if he has 6 wheat or 5 wheat. Oh god.
Guys,
well,
guys,
reroll the
guys.
one. No, I'm okay. I'll risk it.
I mean, 3 just rolled, right? Oh. What?
What the hell?
Right.
Oh, Aja.
That's a
Gave him
great trade, Aja.
wood,
I gotta
brick,
give it to
wheat,
you.
ore. Yeah, that's a great trade.
Wow.
Yeah, I offered that.
Wow, that was
I
insane.
offered.
Wow, what a trade here.
Yeah. I mean, Tiger tried everything, and I think Hakuna was right that Tiger wanted to get like even better thing that he wanted to have like city settle or something like that, or more easy city, and but no one really budged. And then Aja, who did say nothing there, just accepted like an amazing trade, a trade that helped two people so much.
Yeah. It looks like Archer getting involved in trades yet again. Wow, he gets another one. 2 sheep for a wood here.
So basically, he got like 5 cards for 1 for 2, 5 for 2. This is like insane.
Yeah, pretty sweet. Great for Hakuna to get into that wheat port on the 6. Now he has the best sheep, best ore, best wheat, best port in the game. Archer trading away his only ore. I mean, he has that on the 10 now, and he's actually what he's done by that is at least until this roll, he took Tiger's only wood, only brick, and drained his hand with a bit of wheat too. So quite interesting.
Yes, and now even though the 6 was blocked, Tiger still seated up to 5, 6, 11. I know some people now would have said, oh, maybe 8 for 3 is better just to not be blocked, but no,
Yeah, it's a bit too early.
Yeah, I think
you will have that 6 open for sure.
Yes, and there's so much sheep on the board. I see. I just was like, thinking.
And the 6 sheep is arguably it's become less of a good block. I mean, that 5 wheat being so crucial for Aja too.
Yes, and now the question from chat is: will Aja first go to the wood port on the 3-1? I like the wood port just to double the brick too. Getting 2 bricks, then you can like settle everywhere you want.
Yeah, you still have 6 pips of wood, and actually all you need really is 1 tenterol and a wood and a wheat, and you'll be able to build that 9-5-10 city that really. And a 10 is a free card and an ore. The 5 is huge. The 9 is a free card.
Yeah,
double brick roll.
Poor Kudo's trying to get the city, but his hand is so bad. Oh, you see?
Yeah.
3 bricks. I mean,
huge. Are they just trading for time? They untraded? Wow. Okay.
What? That's the same trade, right?
Interesting.
And that's just the same. What?
What exactly is going on here?
I mean, trading. The time they're taking for trading doesn't have them, right? No. Oh my god, they will. Oh.
It sounds like there was maybe some confusion. What is going on here?
Oh, dude. Okay, I missed.
So that's why I wanted
to. This is just to hold your cards. Hold cards on block. How about that?
10%.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's go ahead.
Okay, so I just tuned in for half a second. And it is holding cards and non-block, and it does get insurance successfully.
Oh yeah, that was strong. I guess. I get that was a non-block on Hakuna, right?
Yeah.
So you need to block.
I think it's the 5
wheat, yeah.
Yeah, and actually, Angry Robin, world semi-finalist, mentioned something interesting here. Woodport into 9-12 was also a play, and we talked about the 9-12 being a potential out for Tiger if he had taken the 8-4 instead of 8-4-3. But now, Archer going Woodport, building onto the 9-12.
Oh, and then you have also the route kind of locked down.
And you have the Brickport to go with that full roll as well. Okay. So, I think it's a matter of efficiency. If you consider that more impactful than just kind of doubling the 9 early and getting kind of more Woodport value out of that. Obviously, 9-12 does give you much more space, an extra port as well. It costs you an extra rod.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad. Hakuna's not the guy to do the non-binding, right? He'll never do it.
No, he's giving back the cards too.
Yeah.
Looks like this might be a city for Kuldor. I think that must be what it is.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Does the city do anything?
Not really. It's more cards and more chances to 7 out. And
do you maybe even city up the 3, 10, 11 for the 11?
Oh man. Yeah, no, it's pretty tough actually. I don't feel great about Kuldor's position.
No, even though I think he can get like 2 cities, and I still don't like his position, honestly.
Yeah, no, I agree. Kuldor's a great player. I just don't. I think there's only so much he can do with this position.
Yes.
And I think he probably recognizes that 6-9-3 wasn't the play in second.
Yes, the thing with 693 is what you see. There's like not a lot of ore, not a lot of wood, and you get neither of them with your first pick. I think
Yeah.
even like 843 would have been better as a second, because then you could have gotten like 9 for 11. You know, it's not great,
Mhm.
but it's like,
It's good. It's a decent setup. I mean, yeah.
yeah, it's playable.
Yeah. So this is definitely going to be difficult for Kuldor, I think. But just looking roughly, so Kuldor's position would not have changed much. He might be knocked down one spot in the standings or two, but he has an amazing point average. He barely drops points in TSS, so he actually has an average point score of 8.8 over 4 games, and only one of those games was a win. So I'm going to assume it was like 10-9, 8-8 or something.
Yeah. So yes, with that he is one of the best ones. I mean, we have two people in front of him in standings, but both only have like 3 games, and
well, Naja and Tiger are actually in this game, so
yes, and they both also lost their last games. I think Aja lost on 9, and Tiger lost on 8 or something. Yeah, on 8. So they should be both behind Kuldul on point average.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, Tiger getting a win doesn't actually necessarily put him in the top 3, getting to the final. But Kuldul with a win definitely goes to finals here.
Yes.
He would have a point score, an average of, it would be the highest in the table. It would be 9 point something.
Yes. Oh yeah. Tiger winning, I think, doesn't get him to the finals, right? Because his point average is not that good.
Yeah.
Yes. Kuldul winning will bring him to the finals, and Aja winning will be close.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I know. Depends also on how he wins. Yes, but I think still Tiger really needs the win, because if he doesn't win, he's most likely out of semis even. So.
But do you think we'll have the ability to see those updated standings after this game?
Oh, let me talk to my team. Give me a second.
All right. All right. We do have a city here from Kuldul, by the way. I'm happy to run commentary here for a minute if you're.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, you just run with it. I'll.
Barge is obviously looking for some. Yeah, he actually pops, and that 10 could have been potentially close to a city even with that 2-for-1 trade.
Let me see. Maybe I can do something already.
Oh, Arja with a dev and a road. Huge 11 here. All right, that's a nice little payout for Tiger. Arja potentially looking for a road builder by buying the dev first. Does not get it. Kuna trading back for an ore here. Who has the ore to spare? Who wants to do this trade? Yeah, chat, definitely interesting. I think this I think that is why I like Arja's setup so much, is he has very many options. You have the efficient wood port investment, which is just the 9. You can look at it. I mean, I don't think you'd be really wanting really much of anything this game, but you could go to the 11 as a cheap wood expansion. You could go to the 8, which is a new number and also a lot of wood production. So there are a few different ways that you could play this. I mean, you can go for like consistent production. You can plow the 8 cheap. There's just so many ways that you could get more production and become still quite flexible. And getting that dev is the first dev of the game, the final playoff match.
Okay, so the only thing I need to find out, because I went there yesterday, is who subbed for whom, because we had a few subs yesterday.
Ah, right.
Okay, let me see.
Interesting. Oh, Hakuna with 3 wins. What a beast.
Okay, Bouncy Knight.
Bouncy Knight's off a pig. I know that, actually.
Yes.
We're hustling to get a trade. I'm gonna dip into the VC here, Shin, so you know.
Yes, all good. I'm back in a second.
I got you with the 1-for-1, Aja, if that's what you wanted extra. Or Tiger, if you're interested.
I would need to do it on my turn. On my turn, it would be like amazing, but I don't think I can do it.
How about do it for time if anyone wants? I have a good rental agreement here. So how about this? I do this, Aja, and then I give you my next ore, so you just get it right back, and that's the deal. How about that?
Do I get it for free?
For free.
I'll do that too.
If it's for free,
okay,
then
that's
I
fine.
would do it. Wait, if it's free, I'll do it. If it's free, I'll do it. Do it if you have to. Yeah, if it's free, do it.
Come on, but I had the deal with him. Okay,
Whoa.
Nah.
I had the deal.
Oh wow, okay. Well, Hakuna just made the absolutely perfect play there.
Yes, I just saw it. It's crazy, and I think I have the standings updated depending on
Lovely.
if any one of these had a second sub or not. But else, yeah, we can talk about it. Yeah, and that was an insane trade. Now it's like, oh, Hakuna is like I don't know, pretty seems like difficult to beat, right?
Yeah, no, definitely. And actually, Hakuna, despite how hectic that trade interaction was with all three players jumping in, he made the snap call which is definitely correct, which is that Kudal is much less of a threat than the others. And he does get the best trade for himself and gives it to the player who already has at least to play for. Hakuna gets a massive city. Kudal is going to be getting an ore in the future, but he can't spend any cards. Yeah, this has worked out really well for Hakuna. He's master manipulator, Hakuna Matata, that's what we call him.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Hakuna Matata is like insane. So if you look at the standings, and please know that they are like may subject to change, because I'm not the person who updates the standings all the time. But if I did it correctly, it seems like Kudul is 100% in semis.
Yeah.
And Tiger needs to win, else he's out. And Arja will depend on how much he loses. If he loses, he needs to, because he's on 8.5 points and SGG is on 8.2, and these two are like
It's
fighting.
not actually possible for Arja to miss out here, is it? Unless, oh no, if he doesn't get enough points, he can actually lose his spot to
on
Pig.
like 7 or something. Yes.
No, that's true. That's an interesting thing about this format for the tie breaks is that someone who's actually lower in the ranking, like Pig, for example, is currently in 8th spot, does actually have the potential to jump into the rankings again, into the top 7, by Arja not getting enough points here, or Tiger for that matter.
Yes, agree.
So Pig actually can still make playoffs. Quite interesting that players who are not playing have chances. Theoretically, it could go as deep as 10th seed. We could actually see Pig, SEG, and SAP all make playoffs off this game.
Oh, yes, you're right. I think that's not super likely, but that can happen, yes.
Yeah, which is quite fascinating, and it's something I'm not used to with most Catan tournaments. It's very exciting to see that actually players who are not playing right now, who have played all of their games, still have a chance based on how these guys perform. I mean, Tiger, it's almost, I mean, if Tiger does not win this game, I think it's basically guaranteed that Pig will get a semi-spot.
Yes, I think so too.
Yeah. So if Arja also scores low here, or Kudal scores really, really low, then maybe SG has a chance. SG has a good point score here too.
Yes, the only person who's 100% out is Rowan, because he's not good enough. I'm sorry. I needed to say that once. No.
Wow,
but,
brutal.
Yes.
Bro dog.
Okay. Yeah, and you see the issue with Kudal sitting up and sitting at 693. Now the 6 will just get blocked, and
yeah, just nothing works. This is the main problem with the setup, is that for the majority of the game, nothing works. And even with the maximum setup, you get on the 9-4-11, you get the sheep port, you only really have one actionable roll, which is pretty difficult.
Yes, but with the points total being so important, I guess Kudal knows that the points total is pretty important. His goal is to get points now. It's like maybe at least get to 6 or 7 points.
Oh man, I'm telling you that there is some serious foreshadowing I'm having here about Arja now on 4 with 2 ports and already a knight played. I think, despite how the scores may show, I think he is shockingly in the lead at this point.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I would always block this spot. I like that Tiger doesn't do any discussion. That spot needs to be blocked if he wants to have any chance, and he needs to win desperately. Yeah. So
and this is not even bad for Hakuna, frankly. Hakuna really, really needs to buy devs, and that's simultaneously the best way to stop Arja from winning early, and also the best way for Hakuna to have a chance to win is for Hakuna to get devs.
Yes.
Specifically army. So yeah, now Tiger settles, and you got to be wondering, what is actually the play for Tiger? Is it a road game? Is it more city? I don't know. I mean, where do cities come from?
So
Right.
back in the day when I always played with Tiger, he loved to play dev games, right?
Yeah,
He
VP
was
magnet,
dev,
I've
dev,
heard.
dev, dev. Yeah, he was the Siegpunkt man, we called him online. But yeah, he loved to buy devs because he think that having the power of devs is important. And the issue is, I don't think he has any other thing to do, right? He can try for route, but it's difficult, right, to win against Aja. Aja always gets 2 breaks on a 4. He always only
Yeah.
gets 1. So I think it should be a deathback game, but he's a bit behind already. So
I mean, there are many situations where Aja ends up with a much better road game anyway. Like you said, and that 9-12 idea that Angry Robin mentioned, it gives Aja a really scary road game where actually you don't need to build roads. You can just do what you want with the wood and the brick.
yes.
So yeah, I mean, Tiger might have to be 3-1-ing wood here. It's not very, very efficient. Yeah, I mean, Robin, you like wacky ideas. We were talking about earlier, maybe that Tiger should have actually just taken 8-4 point right and made more of this potential 9-12, 11-12 expansions.
Yes.
You like that?
Yes. I mean, 5-10 is also an option I saw for Tiger that maybe even looks a bit more appealing, because then you can like circle the desert or something like that. Not sure how good it is, but maybe it's a bit more efficient because you also get like the second break spot, which you like, or you just do a deal with Cool Duel somehow. I'm not sure how. You just try to deal with Cool Duel as much as possible.
Desperately trying to trade for a wood here. That 11-9-4 is an interesting spot. Cool. I mean, you don't really need the 4. I think the 4 is quite a bad roll overall for Cool Duel, I think, on this board, but the 11 and the 9 definitely are kind of key pieces of his setup.
Yes.
Okay. Trying desperately to get that settlement down.
Yes, I mean, the settlement is like super important for him to do anything important. Okay, and I just talked to our lovely manager. She'll update the score at the end of the game.
Wonderful. Wunderbar. In between languages.
Yes. Okay, we'll see
There
a
you go.
trade and a Cool Duel now as the settlement. And
2 sheep
now,
for Tiger with that 6 blocked, not bad.
yeah, now now it looks a bit better for Cool Duel, but not for the win. I think he tries to get like 2 settlements down somehow, draws a VP, maybe builds a city, and then 7-8 points, and that's it. Even though, again, if you look at the board, we see 4, 4, 4, 4. Everyone has 4 points, but it's so different.
No, I was about to say, I mean, this is a real this is a fantastic moment that even could be used as like educationally for Catan, which is, yes, all these players have effectively, on the board, you can see they have similar number of points, similar number of cards, no real play towards a win condition yet. They have the same number of longest road build, but yet they have drastically different chances of winning, in my opinion, and drastically different strength, flexibility. Wow. No one's really taken a huge risk in terms of number diversity here. Everyone's pretty well spread out numbers-wise, but you can really see that some of the, specifically, Aja and Hakuna have already eaten up 3 of the 2-for-1 ports, so they're going to have a lot of flexibility. They have loads of production. They have doubled all spots. And they do have. Well, Hakuna doesn't have all 5, but his game doesn't need all 5, whereas Cool Duel would benefit from some wood, honestly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we saw the 11 or the one spot we were talking about getting blocked, which I think was I'm not sure the right play, but a totally acceptable play. And now Hakuna wrote the next 7, so it seems like Hakuna won't get blocked that much this game.
No, I mean, the good thing about Hakuna's setup, it doesn't matter if you block him. There's even the case to be made, if you block the 10 ore, that's his best ore spot, but it just completely kills Aja's potential of building an early city, and Hakuna can still buy a lot of devs. He's going to have double wheat, double sheep, and another ore hex, right?
Yes.
So he does. You can basically block Hakuna anywhere, and he's still in a great spot, which is the makings of a great setup in my opinion.
Yeah, that's like the typical, back when Online Catan started to become more popular, people like Delighted and Trichosaurus talked about the perfect all-wheat sheep game. when people like didn't know that much about Orwit Sheep and how good it is. And Hakuna's game seems like it's not perfect, but seems nearly perfect, right?
Yeah.
If the 2-or would have been like a 4-or, for example, then I would
Right.
say it's a near perfect game, or it's a perfect
Yeah,
one.
I think the big question here is basically, can you stop Hakuna from doing what he wants to do with blocked? And if the answer is no, then the game is good.
Yeah,
Right.
and the thing is, I think the only the one spot you want to keep blocked the 10-or, and he even benefits from that.
Yeah, definitely
So,
does.
I mean, of course, it's still most like the best one to block, but still, it feels so bad because get the only person who likes it is Blue Tiger, because he at least then has like some good ore and weed.
Yeah, it's a great point from A-Rod there. I mean, the best way to defeat Hakuna is probably to break his spirit by successfully blocking the 2.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Destroy all hope. But I'm also looking at the mono potential on this board. Aja actually, despite having 2/2 for 1 ports, does not really have much potential to mono. That will match with his ports. I mean, no one makes wood really. And the ore is kind of the same. So it's pretty rare, I think, that Hakuna that Aja will have a great mono. The same is not the same for Hakuna though. Hakuna can definitely mono wheat if that 5 is open. He could potentially mono wood, I guess, to go with the brick, or just mono.
Yeah, just getting 3 wood maybe for him is enough, even because he just needs like 1 to 2 more settlements. I think Kuldul could have a nice mono, just 110 rolling.
Yeah.
He had like a 6 or 3 before, and then maybe has a small chance to win.
And with the cheap bot, look, he will have the best mono potential, I think, just flexibility wise. There's with the 6 and the 8 gonna end up being triple cheap rolls. There's a lot that he could work with there.
Yes.
But Hakuna, I mean, you're talking about the perfect always cheap setup. I mean, arguably now Hakuna building onto this 3-for-1 port, that's gonna put him in a really dangerous spot.
Yes, because then now all of a sudden even the city on the 1092 looks a lot better because you can port your useless stuff.
Even city 6 too. I mean, it's like anything works.
Oh yeah, really anything works. One thing that I've seen in this game, which is a bit surprising, especially if you look at like Tiger's setup and Hakuna's setup, only 1 death cut was bought, right? So
yeah, still
people are still a bit slow in death cuts.
Yeah, I think the priority with such low ore on the board, I think everyone's very tactically doing their best to make sure they get the city before investing in devs.
Yes.
The Hakuna, Aja's a bit more of a trade geek, so he found another way to make his game work, and he's still fine. But I wonder, I think, Hakuna, we were talking about how he's going to be hard. He's basically impossible to block effectively now. The difference is after he gets into 3-1, he's not just hard to block, he's terrifying. I think, yeah, what a 10 here too.
Yes, talking about terrifying. When I see 10. The 10, and then now Hakuna just rolling a 4 or something like that, it's like, oh.
Tiger cries, Koodle cries.
Yeah. I mean, Tiger, we said he has a good setup, but not like a great setup. He's like setup that is, you don't hate to play, right? That's something you'll most likely get to 8 points pretty easily, and that's it. And but he also didn't catch any good rolls. I think the 8 was a bit slow. The 5 is blocked quite a lot. So
and keep in mind, I mean, he did actually trade away. He did trade away wood, brick, and wheat to get that early city.
So he basically nearly lost like half a settlement.
Oh my god.
All
right. Hakuna holding so many cards here.
Yeah, maybe he's singing right now.
Okay, so he does all on to Koodle. Yeah, that happened during that last trade.
Yeah. This one free ore basically.
Yeah.
But he can still sing Hakuna Matata and just buy. Oh, does he have wheat?
I'm wondering that. I don't know the last time it rolled. Oh no, he does actually. The 4 rolled.
Okay.
No, he actually has double. He has at least 1 dev in hand.
Yeah, in his position, I think now is the perfect time to just go for dev.
Yeah, I think so. The trade is not bad, but I think actually this trade might be settled dev.
Yes.
Wow, and Tiger actually taking a 2-for-1 here for a wood.
Yes. Wait, why does Tiger take the 2-for-1 for the wood? The 8 just rolled.
Well, he's trading away wood.
Oh, you're right.
A good wood flip, but yeah, I just wonder if Tiger's getting anything out of this.
Yeah. I was like, what is Tiger thinking? But yeah, no. That's
there might be
sensible.
some discussion about Hakuna's strength here. Might be worth tuning in.
Yeah, let's do it. I just wanted to say.
Go ahead, that's fine with me. Give the bank all the insurance, and not the insurance.
Oh.
Hey,
Do you want insurance here?
I don't need it.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, do you? I can give you like ore and.
Sorry, you cut out there. Say it again.
Hey, yeah, sorry, my Discord is kind of. I don't know. I can give you ore for sheep and insurance. Does that work?
I mean, it doesn't change what I do with my hand. Let me just. You're not trading wheat here because you want a city, because you have the city in your hand. So let me just do this first. Oh, but that's so ugly.
Don't
Do you have
scare
wood
us.
to trade?
I have one wood, yeah.
I think a fair deal for me would be something like this. So it's essentially the sheep for wood. And then it's essentially a sheep for wood trade. Sorry, this is the essential trade, and then I like secure the city in your hand.
No. I could do like. I don't know.
I don't have wheat. If I had wheat, I would
You don't have wheat?
trade. But yeah, like
Okay.
Yeah. So, because what you just offered just now doesn't change anything. The wood lets me drop a road.
Yeah, I think I just 7 out, that's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or we can do something on my turn.
Sure.
Oh, no.
It's fine.
Great moment there. Maybe I caught that, Shin.
Yes. It's that's interesting. I mean, one thing that I didn't expect, but I can understand is at Hey Julia, is that Hakuna went on the 8 first.
Yeah.
Instead of, but I think he just wants to be self-sufficient. Now he is.
He is. I mean, yeah. This is not just unblockable. This is a monstrous position. Wow, and actually, Aja making the most of the ore port there by being able to get a city down. 0 card meta 9-5-10, and this city is the beginning of the end. Certainly, the city is a big problem, and Hakuna is also unblockable. So it feels very much still a 2-player game. I think Kuldor makes plenty of cards, but you can't do much with them.
Yes.
And this isn't going to really change. Okay, let's see. Maybe Hakuna has a knight. It's time to see what are these first devs. Wow, potentially no knight here. Might be a mono.
Yeah, let's see. I always love seeing the mono.
What I'm trying to figure out here is how many points would. Oh, hold on. What's?
Oh yeah, so it will be updated afterwards. You have the screenshot. I sent you the screenshot, and then afterwards we put it back. So no one,
okay.
Can
gotcha.
Yes. But
Okay.
you get the screenshot, so we
Yes.
can talk a bit about it. So
what I want to know is how many points does Aja need to make sure that he does not lose his playoff spot to SGG or Piggy?
I'm not. I don't know, but I think looking at, because he has a small, like not looking to SGG, I think like 8 would be enough. Pretty sure.
So he scored 34 points so far, and you would need, in order to stay above, what? Let's say, so Pig is on 8.6. So
I think to beat Pig he needs to win, right? Oh no! If he gets 9 point, I think he also is on the same. He has as many like.
Yeah,
points
no,
as
I mean
Pig, yeah.
he actually does need to. He cannot guarantee being above Pig here. It looks like.
Yeah.
My calculations, he's going to need 9.5 points.
So
I forgot.
maybe he loses on 10.
Yeah, I mean, Archer's gonna need. It looks like he's gonna need 10 points to not get bumped down at least one spot, and then it does depend on if Blue Tiger wins. If Blue Tiger doesn't win, I think he's actually just guaranteed out.
Yeah, I think so too. After I look at it, I think Blue Tiger is just out. Poor guy.
So potentially, I mean, if Archer, look, I mean, Archer and Blue Tiger, it seems both stand to get potentially knocked out here. If they cannot actually find a win between the two of them.
Yes, but I think like Aja, if he gets 9 points, he can be at least in front of SGG, and that may be enough for the last place, right? Or
yeah, that would give him an 8.6 score average if you got 9 points here. But let's see. If he 7.
Yes, I think.
Oh, okay. So 7 points looks like it's actually the cutoff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I was like without like calculating 7 or 8 points. Is for him. So this game, that's why we also like don't announce don't publish the standings.
Mm-hmm.
You never know, right? But this game is like the perfect game. This is a perfect game to just play for points because you have like 2 people who can just play for points. I mean, Cool Duel, poor guy. Think he should only need like 4 and then he's in 6 and then he's in.
Yeah, just thinking about that, actually, he has an 8.8. Okay, so we actually. How did that happen? Did he score 11 in the game or something?
I don't know.
He has 8.8 from 4 games, means he scored 35.2 points.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, I dropped out of math university, I would say, so it's not
It's not math university. It seems like his points are not directly. I don't know if it was a sub thing. Did the sub points get changed somehow?
Oh, maybe it was sub thing. Maybe he got like subbed once. Yeah, I don't know. We have other people who are smart.
Yeah, no, it's
So one thing I can already announce while we're watching the game is there may or may not be a bit later today. Oh no, there will be. I just try to not tell you when. Is a question for fantasy. Like a special question for fantasy for the semifinals. So if you are part of this fantasy, please take a look. I think currently, squash is leading. If I have it in my head, yeah, squash really is still leaving. So take a look. It's fun. I love fantasy stuff. You'll read more about it in a few minutes. So looking back at the game, we talked about points. The only one who's not concerned about points is Kawakuna. He just cruising around, but I don't see any way for Blue Tiger to win this game anymore. I mean, he had a small opening, but I don't.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be the kind of thing where he's actually going to need to secure points via roll, like the cheapest possible points, basically. I think he can get somehow 3 rolls and somehow play for roll, maybe get fed some brick by Cool Duel.
Yes. Maybe
that's a way for him to get some points in a couple of cities, but it does seem difficult, and Hakuna's obviously in a great position here. At least 1 non-knight. It looks like actually 2 non-knights for Hakuna here. Wow, and Cool Duel does get the roll settle pop here as well on the sheep port, which is quite nice. And the 9 rolling. Now, Cool Duel is in a bit of a stronger position. Does still have the rolled game. This is what we were talking about. He kind of needs to evolve to this stage for his setup to be even remotely playable, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the good thing about Cool Duel, he can be the route badge for some people. You just feed him something and he can connect and then stay at 7 points all the time.
No, and his setup actually is probably better designed for a 3-1 port than Tiger's, and maybe that can be leveraged a little bit by offering trades to Tiger to get 3-1 stuff and getting wood in return, maybe playing roll that way.
Yes, maybe. And I get these two people kind of can help each other if you're like super strategic. Like Tiger needs to win and Kudo just needs a few more points. So maybe they can like Kudo says, hey, give me 2 more points and I give you like 6 more points. I mean, it doesn't work that easy, right? But
It looks like Kudo only needs about 6 points to be safe here.
Yeah.
But Arja, on the other hand, does actually have a pretty hard cutoff at 7. There's a reasonable chance that
Hakuna
that
is
he could actually...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as Arja, maybe if he knows about it, he's now like just going for the route, just going for connect, even though it looks so bad. Just connect the routes and be at 7.
Yeah, so if my calculations are correct, if Arja does not score more than 7 points, he stands to potentially lose his spot to SGG.
Yes. I mean, that's like super close. And both are insanely good players. So I'm not sure which of these I want to see. Oh, you see the road building, the frozen bar for Blue Tiger.
Yeah. And this is really interesting. I mean, we were talking, Angry Robin was talking about in chat, the 10-5 is a pretty nice out for Tiger. Great production and more flexibility, coordinated 5s, more brick to go with the wood. And yeah, I mean, every time I see this, the setup doing what it needs to do, I guess positionally, working towards that 9-12 wood, I feel regret that the wood port idea was not considered.
Yeah, because with the wood port 9-12 looks good. Without it, it looks like...
It's like, what do you need those cards for?
Yes, you can 3-for-1 them, I guess.
You can,
yeah.
But I think by that point, Arja has the wood port, and when the 9 rolls, you're in trouble, really. Yeah, no, Arja definitely enjoying the benefits of being left that guaranteed wood port. He's lost definitely a lot of his road potential.
Yes.
See a knight from Hakuna. Second knight of the game. And Kudo kind of has to unblock that too.
Oh, yes. Because that's Kudo's only good number.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's funny because Arja has a great setup, and in theory, he should really be able to get a couple of points quite easily here. He has every method to do that. But he must be sweating because he could very easily get knocked out of the playoffs without earning a couple more points. 2 or 3 points he's going to need at least. Oh, never mind, the 10 roll.
The big 10, oh my god.
Wow. This is a moment, maybe mono moment for Kudo here.
Yes, if he got a mono, you just pull the mono and then but before you, of course, try to do the dirty, right? That's
yes.
You always try to do the dirty.
And Kudo's holding a lot of sheep here, bit of brick. I think if a 6 rolls, he does actually have a mono. He may be able to get city pop out of it, which is quite nice.
Yes.
And that would also guarantee him. I think that would pretty much guarantee his spot in the playoffs.
Yes, you'll see some trades being thrown around, but I'm not sure.
Like, who actually wants to trade with Hakuna and why? I mean, I'd love to hear him try and sweet talk his way into this.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't want wood. Sorry.
Are we not afraid of Hack just
Wait, which one is your trade?
pushing army and winning here?
No, that's Aja. Sorry, Blue Tiger. Mine is not. I don't want wood. Mine's this one. That's up right now.
Are we not afraid of Hack pushing army here? With
either way, I'm buying one. It's just me making sure that the brick stays on the board. That's all it is.
I mean, I'm happy to trade the brick as well. Like, I feel like you getting extra value here, keeping cards in your hand is pretty bad when you're already ahead.
It's just 1 extra card. And it was just to keep the brick in case someone needs to take road. But I can 3-for-1 it, if no wheat.
I don't think there is wheat on the board.
Road is there's no wheat on the board somehow.
Gotcha. That stinks. Okay, then I have to 3-for-1 it. But next 10.
Always the next.
Quick note here, Hakuna's only card is an ore, so nice little steal opportunity for Kudo.
Yes. I just left the voice chat and I just heard like 2 people screaming at the same time who you need to block.
Am I able to have tonight? I don't remember.
I mean,
we
of
right,
course.
Yeah, so they were screaming.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of pressure now for everyone except Hakuna. Again, it was like leading and doesn't care that much. I mean,
yeah, no, Hakuna's very, very fine, and actually he might go 4 for 5 here, which would be pretty crazy, right?
Yeah, that would be great. But on the other hand, like depending on the rolls, it could be that it takes some time for him to win.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's true, and especially with devs, you never really know how the game can go. You put a few too many knights, and actually you're in a worse position than anyone expected.
Yes.
Worth noting though, I mean that 5 would have been an instant city for Arja. if it had rolled there.
Yeah.
Pretty tricky, but Kudu does get the guaranteed ore here, which is going to allow him to potentially also play for Army. He has a dev in hand.
It would be so fun after saying that Kudu has no chance to win if Kudu, like, for some reason wins.
Oh wow, this is interesting. This could almost this seems like it's like a card off like road city something. I mean, Kudu's very close to the city.
Yes, Kudu is pretty close. But again, like, oh no, I mean, now with the sport, the city does a bit. I was like, oh, what does the city do? It does.
1194 city is worth, I think,
Yeah.
now. He's holding 3 sheep, 2 wheat, an ore, and I don't know the other cards, a brick and something. But he's got to be. I think he's a card off a city, and he's also got straight up a dev, which is not bad either.
Yes.
Wow, gets a city though. It looks like.
Yeah, him training with Arja. I mean, again here, Kudu tries to get the city.
That actually puts Archer a tiny bit closer to a city. Does also ensure him.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. I mean,
massive.
again, these two people, I'm pretty sure, especially as Arja, who's such a strategic player, he looked at this point total before and he said, okay, I need like 7 or 8 points. And so he and Kudu can work together quite a bit. That's
interesting though. I mean, basically Arja providing some of that wood for Kudu to put up a road battle even. And Kudu buying a dev, I thought, yeah, I mean, he already had the dev, so I'm curious why he did that trade actually.
Yes.
I have to find out afterwards.
Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe also because, I mean, Arja wanted the trade, right? Because now it's on 7 cards only.
Yeah, no, Arja is in a pretty interesting position here. Actually, he has a great setup, but it's he may be losing access to Army and Road.
Yeah, yes, the route building from Tiger kind of screwed over.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, and did some port service for Tiger to also give him insurance. Gets a free sheep out of it. And what's the play? Is that another dev? It may well be.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, now with the sheep port, he's the only one who can fight the dev race with a
10-5? 10-5 is quite interesting.
Ooh, 10-5 is a strong play.
You know, Kudu just gave insurance to Arja and Tiger here.
Yes, yes, and
crazy.
Oh, and maybe these poor people now block the 8 sheep to like, you know. I think 4 wheat and before the 8 sheep. I think people still don't like to solo block as much, right? So it's.
I'm not sure. I see a fair bit of it nowadays, but I wonder. It's all up to Arja's mind of, you know. I think he's basically a card off the city here. That's really what he's looking for.
Yeah. And he's now looking through the logs because.
And you know who? There's one we can see right here. There's 1 wheat. On the most recent turn, it's Blue Tiger. It's got it 1 in 7.
Yeah, but Blue Tiger is gonna be blocked here.
Oh,
it's Kuldul. He's afraid of Kuldul.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean the 9 is a strong roll.
No, I guess a guarantee. Well, yeah, no, I mean that was a guaranteed city steal again. Funny thing somehow that Hakuna ends up getting stolen off his 1 only ore. Great for Kuldul, and there's a 1 only wheat. City for Arja. Arja very close now to guaranteeing playoffs.
Yeah. Just imagine Tiger not having the route building. I think then I would say even Arja is like ahead by a lot. But now I like the game. The game is still open. Even like the only person who seems to be out is Blue Tiger. Even Kuldul has like a small chance depending on the rolls.
Yeah. That 9 block hurts him a lot, and arguably, you know, maybe Hakuna doesn't even unblock it. I don't know.
No, as Hakuna maybe. I mean, the reason to unblock it is maybe to just block Arja, just go on the 9 wood or something.
Well, I think even the 5 wheat is actually a really important block here.
Yeah, 5 wheat.
Oh wow, huge 11.
Ooh, that 11. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Arja, I think literally Arja needs to get more than 7 points. With 7, it seems like he will tie and will have to win on VP percentage, which at this point we don't know what that will look like. It's potentially, I mean, he may get very little VP percentage if this game ends up close. Yeah. Or if he gets 7 and everyone else gets like 9.
Oh, that's also a big 6. Kuldul had like an 11 and 6 in a after each other.
Oh, the 7-0.
Oh,
And Hakuna now again only has one card in hand, but it's not Hakuna right now.
yeah, that poor guy.
Yeah, and Tiger does actually settle there and holds Aura in hand, so we may see Tiger going actually to 6, potentially 7. Yeah, this could be a quite a close game.
Yes.
And
I think
yeah.
Hakuna wasn't super lucky with the rolls with the setup, and like I said, he got stolen like twice on important stuff, and now he gets stolen again on an important card. And Kuldu goes 2 death cards.
Oh man, wow, double death for Kuldu here. He's definitely pushing for Army and rolled double play.
And a 9, and he rolled another 9, which is like basically half a death card already.
Yeah, and the wood roll before that, so he's holding at least 4 wood in hand here. And I find it strange. I mean, Kuldu, I guess he needed the wheat steel to get 2 deaths, maybe.
Yes.
But yeah, pretty unfortunate. I think Archer has managed to miss a lot of steals. He's barely been robbed this game.
Yes, I mean, he's sometimes blocked, but he's not robbed at all. Even though his setup looks like so balanced compared to the other ones, right? It's like he has everything. I think, is he the only one with all? Oh, no, okay. Tiger also has all 5 resources, but I'm not sure. It's only an 11.
Yeah, I think this could now, with the way the rolls are going now, this could end up being quite a close game. I think Tiger is potentially just a card off a city, second city, which does allow for a world play.
Yes, in the beginning I was like, oh, this game is over pretty quickly. I can get some dinner pretty early, but now it seems like we'll sit here at least for half an hour longer.
Yeah, it could be. Which is fun, and it's great, very exciting for the final game of the qualifiers here.
Yes, I'm so happy that we don't see like a blowout game, but we see a game that is so important. I mean, I'm a bit sad that I've missed the Falcao game, the one he won, where he like went against all odds to kind of secure a spot in the semis, and he is now the one person who hoped that Hakuna wins, because then he's in the final. So Falcao doing his best.
Yeah, and well, even if Tiger wins, actually he wouldn't overtake Falcao either. So
yes,
pretty good odds for Falcao here to stay in the finals.
Yeah, yes, and with that, you see, I mean, I think the stuff that I put in, it seems like there was a mistake, because now I have updated standings, but it doesn't change too much. It's just Tiger's point percentage is a bit better.
Ah, okay, but it still wouldn't be enough.
Yeah, it's still like pretty bad. It's like just a bit better, at least from what I've seen. I'll send you a screenshot.
Oh, and I'm actually seeing that SGG is nowhere near close. I thought he was from the previous shot, but he's not even around.
Yeah,
close.
maybe most likely because of they only got 5 points. Yeah, I think I mistyped it. No, SGG is not nowhere near close. So it's basically that's now way better for Arja. No, Arja is playing against Saab, and I think if he gets 7 points, he should be in front of Saab.
Yeah. Okay. So I was looking at point 2. Yeah. Basically, no. I mean, it is. I think it is now impossible for Arja to get knocked out by Saab.
Yeah, I think
with the number of points that he has.
So basically now it's Blue Tiger trying to win. And Cool Duel and Arja both trying to get to the finals.
Yeah.
And both should make it with a win.
Right.
And Falcao is like, please don't do it. Please don't do it.
Yeah, and Pig actually still the only one with a chance to actually get promoted here.
Yes.
Out of 8th position.
Yes, and it is looking pretty good for Pig, unless Blue Tiger wins.
Right.
Then that's getting close. But yeah, exciting stuff. Especially Reina, who won at the big underdog, the first TSS, and now it's in the finals again.
Yeah.
Winning 3 games. Exactly. This is insane. Reina is also like winning almost every Cities and Nights tournament, it seems, currently. So she's strong.
Great form.
Yes.
And pretty interesting seeing. I'm just looking at it now. It looks like actually Pig could. I mean, if Kuldul or Arja don't get enough points here, Pig could actually kick either one of them out. I mean, Blue Tiger winning could still allow Pig to get into the semifinals here.
Yes, and so it's still pretty interesting. And I mean, Blue Tiger is now going for the longest. Seems like it. I'm not sure if I agree with that.
Also, Arja actually, if Arja doesn't win, if Blue Tiger wins and Aja doesn't win, Aja needs, I think he needs 9 or maybe not even possible for him to actually to defend against Pig. That's very interesting. So a Tiger win would be the worst possible scenario for Aja.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, but Tiger's now going for route, which is maybe like helpful for the like short term, but I don't think helps him to accomplish anything in the long run, right? Because he still needs like 3 more points, unless he does a special and gets 3 Tiger points.
Oh wow! And you know what's interesting is we still haven't actually seen Tiger use the ore in his hand yet.
Yeah.
So he's still in a good spot. Lots of knights coming out now. Hakuna not playing any of his devs. I mean, it looks like he's got 2 VPs, maybe VP. No.
Yes, which is like kind of bad for Hakuna, most likely, but it's good for the others.
Yeah, it is.
And high Boop and Zebra.
High Boop, high Zebra. Yeah, lots of points floating around here potentially, but it's interesting. I mean, really, Aja. It looks like Aja has no. There is no number of points that he can get here that will guarantee him a spot above Pig if he doesn't win. If Blue Tiger wins.
Yeah, I agree. That is like, that's super interesting.
Yeah. So actually, Blue Tiger winning is by far the worst scenario for Aja here. That's the only way that he doesn't get knocked out of playoffs is either he wins or Blue Tiger doesn't win. That's it.
Yes. Okay, we see the 11 being blocked. No, so for Aja, so if you play strategically now, you just rob from Tiger, right? It's like not fun, you don't like it, but that's most likely the play for him. For
also a question: is Tiger in that bad of a spot right now? I mean, honestly, not really.
Yeah, the thing is, everyone looks to be like in a similar kind of spot, right? In the beginning, we were like, oh, it looks close. Then Hakuna was so far ahead, and now like even Cooldool, who we talked bad about, is like looking pretty okay-ish.
Yeah, it's a really interesting thing about the role builder for Tiger here is it doesn't offer a lot of value as an expansion, but positionally, it's a huge deal that all of a sudden Aja does not have a role play.
Yes. One thing that is also quite interesting is you see Tiger played the 2 routes to get the longest route. He didn't even think about like cutting off to the 5-10 from Cooldool. That could have been a disaster for Cooldool, right?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Like Cooldool losing a wood, so bad. Okay, we see a steal from Tiger, as we've predicted.
Yeah, now the big question is, does Cooldool even have another knight here? Aja will have to make some decision about whether to go for a dev or a settle. All right. It seems like a pretty pivotal moment. Maybe we should tune in.
Yes, let's go into the VC.
My point, they're not good devs. Like I'll probably play one on my turn just to show, but yeah, that's all the info I'll give you.
Tiger, is there a deal that we can make?
Like, because if you give this deal to, because I'm basically saying I don't have a knight, but I don't have like anything good. And if you give this deal, Aja is probably gonna get army and run away with it because he has open settle and he has like all the flexibility in the game here, and that's why he's willing to offer so much now. So I think that giving Aja army is game losing. Versus if you look at my position, like what's really the worst that I can have, and just assume, and then I'm saying that I just don't have that.
I've been at 1 card for like 4 orbits.
I just think giving Aja army here is game losing because he builds to 10 so much faster than everyone else. Whereas like me with army, I'll admit I have 1 VP, so. Yeah.
I believe you.
I just think Aja wins now, and there's nothing we can do. So unless Blue Tiger, you can somehow plow him to the 11 wood there.
That's not happening without brick.
Yeah, and I think Aja wins this game because I couldn't pull another knight.
Tiger.
3 sheep. But even with that, like it's too far.
Okay.
I will be on 8. Come on, guys. It's not like I'm.
Yeah, but you have settle for 9. Like, yeah, I think.
Tiger is on 8 as well.
Control.
Just saying.
I'm not on 8.
Probably.
Come on. Still, even if I'm at 8, right? Like, how do I get the like
before you pass
and you still don't know if I have
a
knight or not.
Service?
Yeah. So just don't pass your turn right away.
Yeah. That's fine.
Interesting stuff going on here, Shin. We're hearing a lot of the famous table talk lines, such as I have bad devs.
Oh yeah, I was laughing so much about this one. I tried.
How do I win if I have 8 points? How can I win? Some of the all-time greats. Yeah, wow. And it looks like Kudel really doesn't have a knight here. And Aja may be getting the army here.
Oh yeah, Aja getting army is something we didn't even imagine in the beginning, but it seems like it's
There's always a possibility with the setup. You know, he has the resources, he has the port, but you'd think that Hakuna would have made a bit more progress towards that, but it really hasn't happened. And arguably no one even wants Hakuna to get army at this point because he's already on 7.
Yes. I love
Wow.
Let's see. Kudu said he only has bad devs and he plays one of them. Let's see.
Yeah, well, not knights.
Yeah. And I guess having bad ones means he most likely has plenty of route building, I guess,
Yeah.
is what he at least tries to say.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I mean, Tiger, he's saying he doesn't have a VP. That's fine, but there is still a bit of everything out there. I mean, Tiger with a mono here is pretty terrifying. There is a realistic possibility of Tiger locking up road and pulling a fat mono for a double city or something.
Yes, let's
So we'll see at this turn.
Tiger.
It's interesting. If Kudel gets a trade for a dev, then Aja is forced to unblock the 11 regardless. But if Kudel doesn't buy a dev, Aja will not play a knight, I think.
Yes,
He's not really pressured. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay.
There is a dev.
And then I think he's going to have to do another trade here. He insures Tiger as well. But I mean, what is this? What is this for?
Sorry.
Oh,
he only has
dirty
bad
mono.
devs. That's a typical. I only have bad devs.
Oh
I only have bad devs. Dirty
I hate this
mono. Wow. And I just heard him say real quick, I hate this game. Did he get a second mono? Let's go.
No, the bad thing was that this was a dirty, right?
It was actually the dirty, you're right.
I love you.
Perfectly
I love.
predicted. That's so good. Well, okay, now we have that situation we talked about where Aja is incentivized to play knight if he has it, arguably forced. Not to mention, I mean, road is not secure, like, at all. Aja with a knight here, settles 11. I mean, the 11 and the 4 would win him the game, right?
Yes.
So it's pretty close.
Yes, I mean, I guess I get what Kudel is saying is still like a great dev, but he just basically played a mono for a dev card.
Yeah, which is not great.
Yeah. But at least he dirtied.
And you know who it hurt most is Hakuna, who really isn't doing much at this point. I mean, Hakuna actually has a really difficult position, I think, now. The fact that he is not really actioned since I don't know when. I don't think he's trading. I can't remember the last time Hakuna did something. Wow, such a long time. Yeah, okay, so turn 37, which is 14 turns ago, is the last time Hakuna did anything.
Oh, wow.
That is a third of the game.
I was also just scrolling up to see.
Yeah. Really long time.
Okay, there you see the army, but
there's army and the road play is open. I mean, here I'm soloing Tiger, honestly. Okay. Goes and potentially gets a sheep from Kudel. Good chances for that.
Yeah, now depending on.
Oh,
wow.
Okay.
Yeah, that's strong. That's like extremely
great. Okay, Tiger must certainly lock up roads here. Let's tune into VC. I know Kudel has brick to offer.
Yes, I think he'll just play one route here.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to the voice.
Anything else? Do you have a sheep or a wheat?
No.
Even a sheep would be good if you have. There hasn't.
I got monoed. Like I don't have any.
Yeah, I got monoed. I forgot. Yeah, sorry. Salt in the wound. Yeah, this is fine. You can have it. Let me know if you want the wood because I don't think I'm using it.
Can we take road? No, 3, 4, 5, 6,
no,
7.
I can't take road.
8 roads. 9.
Well, he has a bunch of breaks and sheep in hand. So
yeah.
If he has like road builder, he might be. Like if he
But I don't
yeah,
think he can win
has...
on his turn though, right? Like even if he takes it.
No.
No,
Takes
there's
he can
no
take
winning
road
roll.
probably.
There's no winning sequence for me here.
With
I
road
think
builder,
he
he can take road.
So did he lie then? Because he said he had VP and non-knight. Then he said it was a road
Yeah.
builder, but then he played a mono.
Yeah.
So I don't even.
He lied.
I never said I
He
had a
didn't say
road
he.
builder.
Yeah.
I never said I had a
Okay,
road builder.
Yeah, so I don't think he has one. Yeah.
Yeah, he just said
But,
he has bad
I mean, he could
devs.
pull it last time.
But I think Aja can win on his turn. Just get a
No,
point.
Aja can.
Oh.
100%
Jerk! Tiger,
Oh!
you jerk! You had a yop. I traded you.
Oh, Tiger!
You have anything else? No, I got
That's
nothing.
great.
You could have
What a
yopped me or
beast.
something.
No, I wanted to save it, but I don't think I'll get a turn to
Yeah.
play it.
Nah, I think that's just Aja's win in hand.
Unless he
Um,
takes 7.
Yeah, wow. What a play there, Shin.
Yeah, that was a great play by Tiger. I love
Pretty
how he
funny.
did that.
Interesting. I mean, he also didn't. He was also very fortunate that the Aja actually did unblock the 11, so he could still bluff that he maybe has a knight there. I mean, if there's time for a second mono, it actually is now. I mean,
Yes.
Aja is extremely close.
Yes, Aja's pretty close. I mean, almost every dev card Aja can have here is great. Like, Year of Plenty, the second one could be
Akuna,
great.
Year of Plenty. City?
Oh.
Oh! Okay.
Oh,
City
you
pop.
know,
Alright.
now the game is moving. But the thing
Alright.
is,
Good
like
actions
said,
after 20 rolls.
if Aja has like a
Oh wow, that's actually a city or a settle.
yeah, if Aja has a VP, he always has to win. If he doesn't have VP, I think it's still the.
Poodle may have a mono here.
Let's
that's the
hope
only
that
way.
he has a mono. Oh yeah, he said he hates. He said he
Devs.
hates Catan, right?
Yeah, hates Catan. I have the second one. I'm tuned in here. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. I feel like Aja just wins
Does
though.
anyone?
Yeah, same.
Blue Tiger, are you willing to trade your wheat here? If I gave you
Use
like
your
sheep.
cards first. I'm
Oh,
scared.
he wants to
Yeah.
do the
Yeah,
dirty
sure, that's
again,
fine.
right? That's why he wants to.
Well, mono ore is what he needs though.
But
No,
doesn't even
wait,
help
why
me,
would I
like,
trade you? I'm stupid. No. No.
I mean,
I
Aja, you
think
probably
the
still
dev is
win
also
in your
not
hand.
good, Goldo. Like, you get a point, like, I don't get anything out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
the-
hear ya.
Depending of if Kudul only has one VP, he needs he would like to have another point, right?
What are your
I mean,
devs? One is a
If there's
VP,
no
maybe.
mono, Aja guaranteed wins with a VP.
Yeah. Yes.
Maybe now he got the road builder.
Maybe.
Golden needs to consider points too if he does have a road builder. Yeah. Oh!
That's
Ooh.
crazy.
Oh,
You're crazy.
he wanted,
I got
I
lost
told
my
you he
man.
wanted to do the dirty.
I got lost with
Yeah.
that
I'm
one.
glad I got rid of.
It wasn't going to be a dirty, but it was going to be a great wheat trade for him to get a cheap city.
Yeah.
Now he might not be able to build. I don't know.
Yeah, depending if Aja.
Wow, double mono Kudal, and he said he hates this game. Can't trust that guy.
Yeah, depending if Aja has a VP, he may still have a chance to get the game with a good roll.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, 10 is still going to be the win.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I love Kudul, but
No, I
I
think
don't
he
think he
needs
has that great
two
of a hand,
rolls.
right?
I think it's
Yes,
a city
2
here.
woods and.
Or does he try and actually
two
get
wheat.
army? I mean, does he have time for that?
Yeah, so just a 10, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I
If it's-
think
Oh, yeah,
the only
10
way for him
gives
to
him the win,
win
yeah.
the game, like win-win, is to get army. But oh god, he kind of needs to hope
no.
that Aja has another knight.
Come on,
right?
use your
And
cards.
then
Why?
getting
Oh,
army
wow.
is even more important.
Sorry,
Well,
the trades that Aj is asking for here, it looks like he's literally a card off the settle to win.
Yeah, it seems like it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he actually does probably. He actually got the VP there, it looks like. Pretty crazy.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, and another dev.
Okay.
Alright. Almost anyone wins. Oh, wow.
Oh,
that is not the roll.
Oh.
Okay. Well, that looks like it is the win for Archer. There are no monos left.
Yes.
I mean, what's the how do you save this now? I don't understand.
Try to
Poodle-
steal 2 cards. I don't know.
I don't know. I really don't. How lucky can you get to prevent
Yeah.
this? I think he
Yeah.
literally has the settle now.
Yes. But what does he need to? What
go.
do they need to steal from him?
I think he has forward, 2 wheat, and something. Hold on. Yeah, Aja wood, Aja wheat.
Oh, they're trying to get the settlement from Kudul.
Put Tiger to 9. I mean, that is that's quite something.
Yeah. I mean, poor Tiger. He he played the best he could this game, went to 9, but I think he still had never a chance to
on.
win. I think.
If this trade goes through, though, it changes everything. So we gotta listen in.
A bunch of wood and wheat hands, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Aja
give me those wood and wheat.
Aja
I'll
has
trade and I'll build.
four. Aja has 4 wood and 3 wheat, I think.
I mean, but like, I don't know. I don't think like there's any trade that makes sense for us.
Yeah, because
I don't know,
Aja
I don't-
already Aja wins with any roll, so he's probably not going to trade here. That's the problem.
I'm confused. I don't have brick or sheep.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I just
So
have
hack
a sheep,
we.
tiger.
I don't think we just pass, and I don't think we can do.
So you don't want to trade, Aja?
I don't think there's trade we can do. I don't think
It's-
like anything.
Nah,
change.
Aja.
I don't
Aja's
have brick
waiting
or
for
sheep
any roll.
either.
Aja has only wood and wheat in his hand.
Akuna, can you
and
give me
any
a sheep
roll
so I
wins
buy
for
that?
him.
Akuna?
I have 4 sheep, so yeah, put it up there. Or I have 5 sheep,
Let
but 4 if
me
you
do
need it.
this. Just this, yeah. I don't think like
Oh,
this is
that's
like any-
ass. I don't use wood. I don't use wood.
I'll do this.
Let's see it.
I mean, I can give you wheat for the wood.
Aja, come on.
Oh, you did it with Cool Duel.
Wait, did I do
I
it
mean-
with Cool Duel?
Oh,
Give it-
Yeah,
is
you
it
did
okay
do
to
it.
get it back?
Classic.
love
I mean,
that.
yeah, sure. It doesn't really change anything. I think Aja just wins on this turn.
Okay, accept.
Yeah.
And then I
Full
get it from
double mono
Hakuna.
when I need knights.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Can't believe
Okay, look.
this.
And I pull a knight.
Hakuna, can we
Alright,
double
yeah.
hit? Can we double hit him here?
That's exactly what I
'Cause-
was gonna ask you. Is where should I put it if you're gonna move it?
Because every single roll is winning. He has 4 wood and 3 wheat. So play the knight. and
Like,
let's
7
move
is
up.
not winning. I don't know what are you.
Okay, I'm playing it, but I need to not put it where you want to put it.
I think it has
basically.
to end up on the 6 sheep, right? Because that's the most likely roll. Because I need to play a knight.
Okay. So 5
So. Five.
You
Honestly,
are
Tiger is
100%
on the
I
9.
don't think it matters.
You don't
like
even
that,
know
the-
if I'm on
both the
9.
5 or the 9.
You are on 9, Aja.
Aja,
We know this.
I'm not.
I'm on 8.
How would you know that? I pulled the
I
death
think
card.
I think 10. I know you don't
I
want to do
didn't
it,
need to
but I think the 10
play
ore
it.
is correct because it gets him the instant win.
Oh,
and then I'll
rob
move
from
it.
you, Cool Duel. No, I'm about to rob from you if you think I'm not having my 10
Okay,
open.
fine.
Are you
Put
crazy?
it anywhere, and I'll move it to the 6 sheep then. Or
Yeah,
you can hit the 6 sheep, and I'll
Jesus.
move it to the 10 ore.
I almost robbed you there. I really
Mm-hmm.
did. That hurt my feelings quite a bit.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh no!
What did you
I
steal
wish I
from
could
him?
use
Does
sheep
that
for
matter?
it. I stole a wheat.
Okay, so his hand is 3 wood and 3 wheat.
I'd like to use my sheep port services. Is there any way?
I mean, there's no more
Right.
mono, so yes, on my turn, I promise
wood
I
and
will
three
I would
deliver your
love
sheep
for it
for
to be
service.
now.
If they steal a wood
fortunately.
now,
Um,
it could
Yeah.
be
Um,
nasty.
yeah.
What do
do
yeah,
you
you
have
but
an ore?
the
I
10
do,
is still
yeah.
winning.
I could,
Alright.
yeah, I'll give you an ore for 2 sheep, but you're gonna have to
And
give me
let me
insurance
get
with that because
insurance,
I'm not gonna
yeah.
put myself over. Yeah.
Yep, free sheep on your turn.
Wow, this could
So,
actually be a
wait, so
pivot.
You stole a
Pivot and
wood,
army
right?
pacing here.
So
I stole a wheat. Wheat.
oh, you
Udall
stole a
could
wheat.
could potentially
okay,
win army.
that is good. So his hand is 4 wood, 2 wheat. The 5 is no longer a winning roll, which means I can move. Okay, you're gonna have to. Could you hold another card so I can play a knight before I roll and move it to something that's winning?
Counter me.
Yeah, I'll just.
I can only give you your sheep though.
Can we do something like this right now? Oh, okay.
I can only
so-
give sheep. That's the only thing that's gonna be left in my hand.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Unless
that's
you have
fine
another
then.
ore. You have another ore. That'd be fantastic.
I have another ore, but I'm not gonna trade it to you.
Hey!
This is just for you to hold, so I can play a knight before I roll.
Hold up. Let me think. So I give you
Just-
this. I basically give you
So
3
So
sheep.
the
and
net
a
is you're gonna give
brick.
me a free sheep
3
back, a
Yep,
free sheep,
yep.
and then the brick and ore for the sheep is just holding. So
It's so
essentially, you
difficult.
can just net me the brick and
Yeah.
the ore back to me for free, and that will be it.
Right. But
Yeah.
I can also net 3 sheep and a brick. And that's better for you.
Sorry, what?
I can net you 3 sheep and a brick, and that's better than you. You might turn it into an ore, but I'm just thinking
sure,
because
yeah.
I'm about to.
Just
yeah,
do your turn before you time out. Yeah. But yeah, you basically owe me
Oh,
Rick or
Double
5 death
death.
left.
Rick or what?
Yeah, I think they're going for the VPs now.
Yeah.
So
Seemed
here's
that
the,
everyone
here's
who
the
looked like they
dilemma,
had VPs
though.
did not have
I only
VPs.
have your cards in my hand.
Oh, that's
So-
fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's all good.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's chill.
Yeah.
You have the
Unplug
third
V.
mono?
Unplug the V.
I wish I had one. Cause
Unblock the
I
V.
okay.
Thank you.
So now every roll is winning. If I steal a wood, that's ideal. So
Yeah, steal the
Okay.
wood. I don't care.
You win
if I
with
steal
any
the
roll?
wood, he goes down to 2 wood and 3 wheat. So I need to operate based on that. And if I steal the wood, he will go down to what will be his winning?
You
roll?
are
His
so
winning rolls
wrong.
will
What the
be
hell?
6.
He has wood for
I
he
love
has wood for
this.
by the way. So
I think
Yeah, I
it-
know. So doesn't that mean the 10
I
is
have
the only winning
Orport
roll
as
if I
well.
steal the
you
wood?
need to block the
Oh.
10 and steal.
Oh, I'm gonna
Honestly,
kill
it doesn't
Kodo.
matter.
Oh, he's got a.
Oh, that's GG.
GG.
Unless
that's
it's 7.
annoying. All right. Well,
Oh, you can
okay. No,
still
wait. No,
sell
7 is
out,
good.
right?
7 is
Yeah, you
good.
can still
Okay.
sell
So
out.
hack. I will ask for a wheat first, and then the rest of my cards.
Hell no.
How wrong could Kudo have been?
Oh
Maybe-
no!
What do you mean,
Yes!
You scam him this
No.
game. Like, why would you...
Oh,
Wait, no,
sure.
wrong way. Wrong. I did it reverse.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Getting his cards back
What
though.
was
He
the
does have cards owed.
This.
Uh,
I see.
we-
So
I was so
yeah,
hoping.
the other way
this-
around.
yeah.
Wow.
Do you want free card? I'll give you free brick.
No,
Yeah.
because you took 2 ore from me. That's why it's like that. And then I need my wheat back
Do you
for
want
free.
free card?
Yeah. So
I'll
let's
give you a free-
do.
We'll just do that.
Oh man.
How is he just
I
trolling?
give you
around?
road for
then-
free. How about
I'll
that?
give you road for free. Nice.
Cool dude. Do you want free card?
Aja,
I
why are
give
you
you-
trying to troll, bro?
I give you 2 free bricks.
His only way
Aja,
to
you're
lose,
winning
yeah.
your hand, bro. I already know
Certainly
you're
not.
winning your hand.
Unless it's
Yeah, so I just want
Unless
to
it's
give you 1 brick for free.
Even if the
Thank you.
7 rolls, I'm pretty sure he still is winning his hand. If he gets the right steal, of course.
Yeah.
So,
Mm.
what do I have to do?
Oh. My headphones just died. Hold on. Critical moment. Hello, hello. Hold on. I had to switch. Something happened. Okay, hold on. My audio's calibrate my audio. Okay, I can hear you now.
Yes, perfect. Yeah, Aja just won, as you see. Everyone knew Aja had a VP and he was still trying to talk. Cool Duel, as you see, was on 8 points.
Yeah. Yeah, 8 points. Well.
Yeah, not that bad. Tiger was on 8. Hakuna lost on 7. In the end, he was first with the least. The standings are already updated. Thank you to the TSS management. I already see it. The standings are updated. And I can tell you that this will be an exciting semifinals. Not sure if you want to bring it up or if you have the link. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
These are the updated standings. So, congratulations first to Hakuna Reina and Aja with that win closing out closely to become the 3 finalists. Aja with this great trolley kind of game in the end. I give you a free card. Did get the win.
Yeah. Pretty massive. No, an amazing run. Obviously, we've seen these players pick up some great wins along the way, and Arja I think he just picked up 2 wins pretty recently, like in the back half, getting him all the way up here. Kudo just about securing a spot, solid points, and Pig actually, funnily enough, actually overtaking. That's really how close it was. So Pig actually making his way right into 6th. As someone who wasn't even playing this game, he'll be happy.
Yes, I think so too. I think this could be an exciting game. These are all like 3 people in the semis who are like pretty active in the Catan scene and who are like known as super strong players, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, look at Saab. He also would be a great player. He's closely out. So, just a few points. Just
Saab who won the Settlers League, right? So.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think in the end, just getting like 2 or 3 more points in your games was a defining factor between both. So that was great. Looking forward to the next game. So before maybe we can talk to the winner for a second, I want to make the short announcement, and I'll just put the link in here. If you want to participate in the Fantasy League, we'll have the next questions lined up here. I posted the link in here, so you can just who do you think will win the semifinals next week and all that, because the semifinals will be played next week, Saturday, and the finals will be played on Sunday. We'll let you know about the timing of it a bit later, but yeah. Let's see. Oh, people are already leaving.
Oh.
So no,
I'm just in there though.
Chat. Yeah, I thought of talking to Aja for a second. Maybe he'll.
Let's jump in.
Yes.
Doing so well. I should have hit the 6. I don't know what I'm doing.
Congratulations.
But 10 actually rolled, so.
Yes, it
You
did.
chose.
That's true. The 10 was game save.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
It didn't matter.
Yeah, we wanted to say first, congrats to all 3 players who are still in here for making the playoffs.
Thank you.
Yeah,
yes.
great game.
Nice.
Yes. Yes, Aja, you made the finals by like I think 1 more point than Falcao in the end. So congrats for getting to the finals. Yes.
Wow. Poor Falcao.
Yes. Yes, Falcao, I think in the end was like, oh please, I want Hakuna to win. Please just let Hakuna win. Tiger would be fine too. Yes. That was a great game. Congrats. I think my favorite move was either the dirty mono or the I give you a free brick. Not sure which of these was better. How did you like your game, Aja? Maybe you can talk first about it.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I mean, I think I got the perfect setup in the start. I could not complain about that. I think the 5-9-10, it was actually the strongest spot on this board, because like it was the strongest ore and the like second strongest wood, which is rare on this board.
Yes. I said, I haven't played in a while, but I would have taken 5-9-10 at least in second position. So maybe Kudo, you're still in here. You can talk about your ideas.
Yeah, the only reason I didn't take the 5-9-10 was because I saw the outs for me would have been like 10-9-11. And I was like, okay, it's not bad, but if not 5 9s and 10s roll dry or I get smoked, because if I don't take 5-9-10, I'll just taking 6-9-3 and he's gonna get one of the 6s. So he ends up with like 6-9-3, 6-4-11. And I was like, do I want to give Aja a strong setup so I myself have a chance to like play a little bit more under the radar? Because I trust my ability to trade my way into an okay position, and I trusted like this board of strong people that I could take a more suboptimal setup instead of the 5-9-10 and play somewhat more like
Oh, okay.
luckily.
Did you also think, that's a question for maybe both of you, did you think about your points totals like a bit and thought, hey, I just need to get like 6, 7, 8 points to make semi, so maybe I'll play a bit less optimal for the win, but I just want to make the semis first?
I mean, I knew as long as I didn't get like 4 points, I was guaranteed the semis. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. So
Yes,
I was like,
I
okay, I'm
think
just gonna
you
push
needed
for the win.
4. Yes. I mean,
Yeah.
the only thing that could have happened, we talked about it, if Tiger would have won, Aja maybe would have been thrown out in the end because of Pick's great point total.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
no
it was
one really
interesting.
wanted Tiger to win.
Sorry, I'm such a spoiler for you guys. But
Yeah, no. We had a lot of fun. Is there anything else from the game you think is like particular to talk about? You say, hey, this decided the game.
I'd like
I
to
mean-
say a few things. If that... Oh, sorry, it's Aja. My bad. Sorry, go Aja.
No, I just want to point out that like I think the army race, it was interesting. My first plan when I got this set up, it was like to go for road and just connect through 9-12 and 11-12. Just go from the up of the board there, and I was hoping Blue Tiger will not be in time to cut me there. But he pulled a road builder and he just got it in time. Like it was like one turn before I was asking for 2 bricks from Cool Duel.
Oh yeah, for
And he
me, I
was
was
not-
like, I don't want you to go there. So I was like, nah.
Yeah, exactly. If you did that, I would actually go for road and not for army. But because Blue Tiger went for it, I was kind of forced to go for army and hope that you did not pull a knights. So that worked. Like it was, I guess, a little bit lucky that both Hakuna and you missed like the third knight. So I managed to get it first.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and actually in the video there was a point where all of you were on 4 points, and we were kind of commenting that it looks, on the fundamental level, it looks really, really close. But the fact that Arja has already got the double port and the first knight play is going to be a really nice advantage. Yeah, and actually ended up coming through with a little bit of luck on your side, the army side.
Yes. Now maybe let's give the mic to Hakuna, the winner of the. I mean, can you call the winner? Leave the number 1 spot after the
We can call it the
5
winner.
rounds.
The winner.
Okay,
You
yes,
you did the best.
Yes, you're the winner in my heart at least.
Yay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, how do you feel,
maybe
Haku?
altered how it feels great. I think it maybe altered how I played a little bit here with getting value with Cool Duel quite a bit. Like helping him out, and then I just know that he'll help me get a certain number of points that maybe I need. But I think that's still the best way to put me in the position to win. I just couldn't go for either win condition after I stalled out there. So then it was I can't build a
back-to-back
10 with that
VPs.
production.
What was it? Was
that
it VP?
production and
What-
no 6s. It was
Yes.
VP Yop.
Right.
Unfortunately,
yeah,
Cool Duel
true.
got both monos.
True.
But I will say goal number 1 is to also undersell my ass for the finals, because I'm sure I'll see Aja and Cool Duel back in there.
I mean, Aja, you
I'll do my best. I'll do my best.
And-
They'll do a rematch in the finals.
Yep.
Yes.
The only thing else I want to point out is Cool Duel only lied to me 3 times, so that's pretty good. He's
Oh,
he's
wow.
getting a lot
Honestly,
better.
that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm doing
That's
better.
pretty good.
Oh,
What were my 3 lies again?
Stat.
I think our favorite line was, "Oh, I only have bad deaths," and we were just
And
laughing.
then
because,
instantly
you know,
dirty
that-
monoed, yeah.
Oh, never mind. That's 4 lies. I didn't count that one.
Oh,
4 lies.
darn.
Yes.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, Cool
and
Duel. I had some
Hakuna,
stuff for you as
did
well.
you-
Sorry.
Hakuna, was it a lie for you what Tiger did to you when he like got like stuff from you to build road and then played
I
the
just
off-road
thought
city?
that was so unnecessary. In
That
my
was so
Yeah,
opinion.
funny.
it was. Yeah, we were laughing, but it didn't matter because both of you were like not totally out, but it was not super
Right. Both
great.
at the bottom, just helping each other out. I don't want a wood. It's whatever.
Yeah,
Well,
I
he
don't
got
thi-
what he
I don't
wanted,
think
though.
it matters. I think I think Tiger with that gets like a super small chance to win if he gets like double VP, right? That's the only thing.
Right, yeah, he'd need to pull. Yeah, I pulled 2 at the end. I got both knights, so pretty gross stack.
Nice.
The VPs are
Yeah.
at the bottom, I guess.
Hmm.
1,
Probably.
2.
I guess so.
There are 2
because-
VPs in the deck still.
Yeah, there are
There's
2
2.
VPs.
There's. Oh, I have 1. Duh.
You have one. Yeah.
So, to the fans, do you want to say anything? Maybe Kudo first because you play the first game. Are you excited for the semis? You're playing Pick, Griffin, and Falcao.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I don't actually know when it is. Do we organize that ourselves, or
So
is there a set
officially,
day?
there is a time on Saturday, but we'll see what we can do, and we want you to play the game and don't want like me to sub for you or something like that.
I mean, as
So-
as
No
long
one
as
wants
it's like
that
a
shit.
reasonable time, like what time we started like today is probably the best
Yes.
time for me.
Yes, I think it is a similar time, but we'll talk. I always call our manager Khan will help us to set up a time. So yes, and then the finals. I mean, Hakuna and Aja, you're playing Reina, the reigning champion of TSS, who made it back to the finals. Are you excited? They aren't.
If I may start,
Nah, they're not excited.
yeah, I'm really excited. Like we were talking about Reina that I should probably win this game so we can meet in the finals. And I talked about Falco as well, but unfortunately I kicked him out of the finals. So we were joking that like I never beat him, but now I kicked him out of the finals, so I don't think he will be happy with me. But I hope maybe he will get into the finals as the last pick from the winner as the semis.
Wow.
Nothing
Yes.
against Kudu, but like it's also possible. And, I mean, Griffin and Pick, it would be also great competition to meet there. So
I literally
it
just
will be
can't win
exciting.
against you, Aja. Like I have a 0 win against record against you.
Bro, you
Yeah.
gave him a
Well-
9-5-10. You just want him to win.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have
One thing I think I'm excited for is that Reina, I think, is the only last old guard player still in the tournament because Saab went out on 8th place. I mean, who I call old guard. Tiger went out. Chopper, Swimmy, and Stevie all did like not that good. So maybe the new guard is taking over. And Hakuna, for me, you're still the new guard. You know.
Am
I
I?
guess. I'm
Nah,
not
he's
sure.
old.
Maybe.
He's old.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess you're. Yeah, for most
It's been
people, you're
4 years.
Yes, yeah, I guess for most people you're old. You're not as old as like Stevie, but
Yeah, or Swimmy, man. Or
Yeah.
not age, but you know, being around.
yeah,
That's true.
yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
Swimmy's a
but
youngling.
yes.
Yeah,
And
it's
I mean,
true.
Aja, you're also already playing for like 2.5 years at least, right? So it's just not you're not that new anymore. No one is.
Yeah,
I've
I
just
guess
been
I'm
playing
not.
longer, I swear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I started in the same time as Drew, so I don't know if it's long or not.
Yes, yes. I just remember telling the stream that way back in the day when Cool Drew started, I loved how he always trolled and played super weird setups and stuff like that. And now he's like such an accomplished player, and I feel old.
Getting
And
trolled
a
by
accomplished
Aja.
I've only been playing for 3 years. It's
Yes.
just-
Pathological liar. Pathological liar.
Yeah, I had
Yes.
some questions actually about this game. Just
Good, yes, go ahead.
because Kuldor, you specifically, I noted that your setup was the equivalent of playing Catan on hard mode. Because
Yep,
all the
yep,
trades that
I
you needed
noticed
to.
that.
Yeah, it must have felt that way. It's pretty brutal. Stuck hands all the time, loads of trading, and you hustled so much. Those Hakuna mentioned, you guys definitely dealt with each other a lot. There was one trade that I think we missed the conversation for. You traded, it was like brick wheat for woodwood sheep with Aja. And I thought that might have been a city trade for you, but actually you ended up buying devs. I was curious, maybe there's something that we missed there. What was the aim? Do
Let
you
me
remember?
go to the replay
Yeah.
and I will check that out for you.
All right.
Why would you do that?
Because Aja, I know at that point, Aja had 3 ore in hand. And I think you traded him the brick and the wheat. You found it?
Turn 38.
Is it, yeah?
Turn
By the way, Hakuna, we
38.
also noticed you did not action for literally 14 consecutive turns.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, yes, I'm looking at it
Stalled so
too.
bad.
That's
Okay,
true.
so this is the turn I play at night. I hit the 10 ore, right? And then I
Yeah,
do brick
yeah.
wheat for 2 wood and a sheep.
yeah.
No, I did not have enough to city on that
Hmm.
turn unless I traded for another wheat back. I could
Yeah.
have cityed. But I thought I may as well fight army here. So did I
Yeah.
dev? Yeah, I dev.
You got the mono.
I got the mono.
Yeah.
I helped Blue Tiger with the port service and just dropped my road to chill. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was and from here I was thinking, well, I was like, okay, I have a mono. Surely I can win this game now if sixes go crazy. I'll just mono the sheep, go crazy because I have a bunch of wheat in my hand. Instead, I think the sixes only rolled 3 times this game.
Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of what we were expecting. Shin and I are just looking. You guys are so kind of social and kind of active with trading, and there was so many crazy trades that were happening. And obviously, I think there was even a turn cooler where you managed to ensure Arja and Tiger at the same time, and the 7 then rolled, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, I did manage that, and I was like, oh, I am the best player. I mean, Hakuna
Nice,
saved me
yeah.
twice from like a massive 7 out, so he's also the best player.
Hey.
That's pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
Yes, I have one question to Hakuna. I think it was right in the end when Kuldo blocked the 10, you still gave him his cards back. I thought you won't do it. I was like, I think
I
you
shouldn't
just
have.
do no inviting now.
Yeah.
It
Fourth
didn't
lie
matter
is
in the
just too
end,
many,
but
right?
yeah, it didn't matter in the end, but I was like so sure you seemed so fed up.
Uh-huh. You
Yeah,
know.
well,
I don't know why I thought 10 was a winning roll. I mean, everything was winning, so I just should have hit the 6. I don't know
Yeah, it
what I
was
was
the 6
thinking.
actually.
Oh, I
You
thought
just-
you stole a
You just
wood,
hate me.
and I thought he had 3 wood, 3 wheat in his hand, and if I stole another wood from there, yeah, that was my logic. I thought he had 3 wood, 3 wheat, and if I stole a wood, he would have 2 wood, 3 wheat, and that way the only one singular roll that wins it for him is the 10 ore. Otherwise, he needs back to
Yeah.
back. So I just said, okay, 10 ore. But then I messed up. I didn't realize you said that you stole the wheat, so his hand was actually 4 wood, 2 wheat, which meant anything was winning. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I-
Arja,
yeah.
not too many questions for you because you just had an amazing setup. It's kind of simpler one, if anything.
Yeah, Aja, I think you just did great. I loved your setup. It like seemed super self-sufficient. You could do what you want, and I think it was a good showing. And now you train for the finals, right? Do you have like anything you want to do before the finals? You, I don't know, study all of Reina's and Hakuna's games.
I mean, I've played Hakuna now, so I think I got the idea how he plays.
Hey.
In the finals, the order of the picks is set up, right? So I will be
Yes.
third.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's.
it's fine.
I think
right?
it kind of. Yeah. I think that's actually pretty good because honestly, recently I started to dislike being first. Since I don't think in the good leagues you are getting like a really good setup on the way back. So I rather be like third, as I was in this game, and you usually get a really good setup if you know what you are doing.
Well, it's order to pick where you want to place, right? It's
Yeah,
not
you
just flat
pick.
out.
Yes,
not
yes,
placement.
yes. So basically, Hakuna
So now I'm taking third.
really wanted to make like I think you need like 7 points to be first
Yeah.
place. So
Try to tell these
get
guys.
You only needed 7, and you got 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have had 8 at that last turn, but decided to double dev for the giggles.
For the memes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I get the last thing I have to say is do not have anything to say. Are you all participating in the fantasy league? Because we just have new questions open. Cam told me to tell you.
There are
don't.
questions. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm participating.
Yes. Yeah, like question. Who will win the semifinal? who will buy the most deaths, who will have the largest army, and will there be any non-bindings?
I'm actually the reigning champion for the fantasy. You know, I won the last season. Of fantasy.
Who
So-
will take the most time overall? Unfortunately, Hakuna is not in the semis.
Yes.
It's just
Yeah.
gonna be me at that point.
Nothing
I'll
about
take
timing
the
out
win.
either.
Yeah. I mean, Hakuna, normally you play super fast and then you just time out. I don't understand.
It's a freebie.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we can see that in the
How
replay
I'm
here
feeling.
too. You can see, wow, yeah, Tiger took 17 minutes and Cooldoll took 32 minutes. I'm betting on Cooldoll.
No, you always bet on
Oh.
me to take the most time. That's just
Yeah.
always how it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'Cause my-
Tiger's a pretty fast player.
My brain is too slow. I need to think about my moves.
Think
How
about what
many
live
trades did I
stream-
offer this game? How many trades?
Oh, too
Oh,
many.
62,
Asha. Oh
only.
my goodness.
Oh,
Arja
it's
offered
just-
62
Oh.
trades. What?
There's a lot
Yeah,
of
62
trades.
trades,
at
and
the
then he
end as
offered
well.
I think 10 more trades verbally or 15. So
I think 60 of the 62 weren't even possible.
I agree.
yeah, I know 1 or 2 times I was like, why are you trading asking for ore? No one has any ore.
Yeah, they all just got monoed. Just
Yeah.
give me 2 of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes.
I'm unhappy with myself. I usually trying to have more than all other free players combined, and in this game I don't have that. I
That's
should
close.
improve it for the
It's
next.
because you were playing with me. That's why.
It's a
I
disappointing
Yeah.
performance, actually.
Yes.
Unlucky Arja.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Well, great game.
We
great
were
Saturday.
happy to have this game. It was great, and especially because it was so exciting. Everyone has still had the chance to make playoffs or to do something. So I guess only Hakuna was kind of laid back.
Sorry.
All good. All good. All good.
Very nice.
So yes, hope we'll see you all in the semis and the finals. Hope you show up and don't oversleep.
Yes, true.
All right,
Yeah, no,
thanks
looking
for
forward to
streaming,
that.
guys.
Well played,
Yeah,
everyone.
Yes.
thanks for streaming, and
Thank you.
Thanks for
Well
the
done,
game.
Asha. You played very well.
you too. Played nicely. Nice tomorrow.
Congrats, Arja.
Thank you.
Great. GG's, guys. Have a good weekend. Rest of it.
You too.
Cooldoll's already on Monday. Damn it.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. See you guys.
Peace
See
out.
ya.
All right, Shen.
Yes. Wait, do you need to? Oh, yes, you need to call me because you stopped that one. I understand. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for streaming together. That was nice. Was one of the better games I've seen at TSS. I haven't seen as many as I wanted to, but that was pretty exciting.
It was really interesting. You know, an hour and 42 minutes. Lots of thought about the turns. Lots of lots of planning, and yeah, it ended up really
Yes.
interesting.
Yes, I talked to some friends yesterday. Was a birthday. They asked me what I do. I said, hey, I stream Catan tomorrow. Oh, how long will the game take? I said, yeah, let's say an hour to 1.5 hours. But I didn't think about Cooldoll being in the game.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, no, so
and
long game is always a close one, actually.
Yes, yes. And I think in the end, again, we saw one of the beauties of playing on 2 sheep, having it's so easy to go and review and to ask, hey, how many trades did anyone offer? Hey, at this point of time, take a look. I like this. It makes TSS a lot more exciting as a viewer, I think.
It's great. And yeah, well, it's been a lot of fun. We had some great play-ins, and now we are locked in for the playoffs.
Yes.
Semi and then final coming up next weekend. Extremely exciting, Shen.
Yes, I'm super excited. We'll still put out like the dates and the streamers and everything. We hope to have a great weekend next week. And maybe there's a way that at least I'll have time to also be on there. Most likely I will have time. I'm just going to my work tomorrow, but I'll be back on Friday evening at home. So I'll you don't see me on Discord as much this week, but you'll maybe see me on stream. David, I hope you also are excited. Maybe we'll see you again too.
Yeah, it would be an honor as always. I always love getting in on these games. So we'll see what happens, but excited, of course, and I hope everyone watching, who is still watching after all of this long post-game discussion, I hope you're also excited. And yeah, see you next weekend then.
Yes, see you next week. I hope to see you live, David, on other days too. So
yes,
everyone
so
tune in. Yes, yes,
right.
everyone tune in, and I'll get some dinner. Good
All right.
night, everyone, and yes, see you. Bye bye.